Yeah.
Yes, I grew up in Toronto, middle-class family in North Wales. I grew up in a Jewish home. I was adopted, and I hit the jackpot with my family. And later in life, I found out from my biological siblings and family, I am the descendant or the grandson of Brigadier General Dennis Whitaker. So, yeah.
And what's your current occupation?
I'm a trucker and I produce podcasts.
How long have you been a trucker?
Several years, about four years approximately, and I've been an owner-operator for a couple of years.
And can you just give the commission a sense of the nature of your trucking business, where you travel, what sort of loads you carry?
Yeah, I go to the United States, mainly in, as we call it, the upper right corner. So Rhode Island, New York, New Jersey, all that sort of stuff. With the carrier I work with, predominantly commodities, paper, that sort of stuff.
Can you give the commission a sense of the sort of podcasts you produce?
A variety of stuff. So Professor Stephen Hicks, we produce a podcast called Open College. I do a legal podcast called Not on Record with a couple of lawyers and a really well-known legal researcher. So I've been learning a lot over the past couple of years. So a wide range of stuff. And we've changed some of the stuff that we've had on this little, it started as a hobby, and we're slowly growing it into a small little side business.
Any other podcasts?
There's a few of them. We did for a while, YouTube with Mike Bullard. We're not doing that anymore. A True Crime, Diana Davison, One Godless Woman, she's a Saudi activist, Quicken Report. And at the most, I think in total I produced and created 7 different podcasts with creators.
Sometimes podcast companies they fall under an umbrella. Like, is there a name for your podcasting publishing platform?
Yeah, possibly correct.
Possibly correct.
A little tongue-in-cheek humor.
And were you podcasting with Possibly Correct in January 2022?
Yes, it was a little bit slow. Things were they're coming off the new year, and it kind of really ebbs and flows. There's different times where it's busier, depending on what my creators are sending me. They'll do their scripts, they'll do the recordings, send it to me, and depending on their availability, that's when I'll upload content.
And the commission has read reports that indicated that you also had jobs including being a gemologist, designing safety equipment for motorcyclists, and owning a commercial printing shop. Is that accurate?
I went to school for gemology, and I was a diamond grader, was my specialty. I patented a product for motorcycles many years ago, and moved out to Canada when my girlfriend at the time was diagnosed with cancer. And I had a printing business on Ryerson University's campus, well, adjacent to Ryerson University's campus for several years.
I also understand you ran for city council in 2014, is that correct?
Ran for city council in 2014 and also ultimately ran for federal politics for the Conservatives.
Right, and that was in 2015?
2015, yeah.
And when I say city council in the setting, I should say
Yes.
Right. And you've also founded a group called LGBT Tory.
Yes.
Can you tell the commission what that group is?
Yeah, LGBT Tory was basically a community organization for friends of mine who were conservative, and in the gay community there was a lot of tension that was building up, and they felt very, I don't know, I'd say alienated. But what my business was adjacent to the gay, because I have a lot of gay friends. And so we decided, let's put together an advocacy group, a meeting group, whatever, just to allow people to come out. And, Doc, who founded with me, always says it was easier to come out as gay than it was to come out as a conservative in the gay community when we started.
Is that group still active?
Periodically. We had a meeting a couple of months ago, and looking at moving forward in the near future. I'm still busy with so many other things at this point, so they just kind of meet with me for my ideas, advice, messaging, that sort of stuff.
Shifting now to the protests in Ottawa in January, February 2022, how did you get involved?
Tamara Leach called me on January 15th, and I knew Tamara, it seems to be from learning the testimony, I knew her the longest. And she reached out to me. She said, we started a GoFundMe campaign within the past couple of days. It seems to be taking off. If you could come on board, help me with messaging, press releases, all that sort of stuff. And I said, yeah, sure. So I decided to get involved with her.
And how did you first meet Ms. Leach?
I met her 2017 or 2018. I was in Alberta. I was connected to her through some other people. I went to Medicine Hat, and that's where I made a stay at her house, actually.
When you say you connected with her through some other people, who were those people?
People that were fans of one of the podcasts that I was doing. And so they invited the podcaster out, and I just kind of tagged along and got to see Medicine Hat, Grand Prairie, for the first time in my life.
And what was that podcast that they were there?
The Quicken Report.
Oh, fuck.
So, sorry, you said that was around 2017?
My mic not working? Fucking no.
And after you first met Miss Leach, how frequently were you in contact
No,
with her?
fuck it, not working. Fuck off.
2022?
Pretty frequently, actually.
Fuck off.
And, sometimes it's every couple of weeks, sometimes once a
Fuck
month.
off.
Just maybe catching up, how are you, that sort of thing. Me and her really bonded on the whole, I think I made fun of positivity, sort of good energy sort of thing. We really connected when we first met each other. And she had interests in politics, and so we would discuss politics in general, and there were a lot of concerns for people in rural Alberta, what had been going on in Canada from the perspective of people in her community.
When did you come to learn about Miss Leach's political interests?
When I was in Medicine Hat, I didn't know that she had been involved politically and knew people in politics out there. I thought she was just a fan, sort of thing. And I just thought, okay, fine. She knows people in politics, great. Just didn't really delve all that much into it at that point.
But it sounds like you had subsequent conversations with her about politics. Is that right?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's one of the things we would talk about. She'd call me and just general. What do you think about what's happening?
And through those conversations, what did you learn about Ms. Leach's politics? What was she trying to do? What was she hoping to achieve? What was her interest?
You know what? I don't know. It's really interesting because she's really practical, and I wouldn't call her extreme to any side. I would say I don't like the labels. It's the problem. So the political spectrum thing, I would call her maybe center right if we're going to use that antiquated definition, which I don't think is accurate. But she's very, very pro. I know I'm very libertarian on social issues, and she's the same way. So we cross over a lot of that stuff.
And I'm not asking you to put a label on this.
Yeah.
What I'm interested in understanding is through your conversations with her, what did you understand? The causes that she was interested in. What was she trying to achieve, regardless of what the label is?
I don't know. I know she ended up with this Maverick Party, and which I tried to explain to her. Jay Hill, who's leading the Maverick Party, is a Conservative Party MP. That's establishment. It's not a real party, Tamara, is what I told her. What are you spinning your wheels with this for? But she said, no, I'm going to give it a chance. You never know. We need to have more voices for people in Alberta. I'm like, okay. And actually, leading up to prior to the convoy, I had a conversation, I guess before Christmas, if I'm remembering correctly. And she seemed to be coming around. She said to me, yeah, I think you're right all this time. I think I'm just getting frustrated. Because she noticed it was all people tied to the Conservative Party in Maverick. I don't know the details. That's just what she was communicating.
So the sense I get from that response is that she was involved in the Maverick Party, and you raised with her, this is tied to the Conservative Party or has relationships, and that's an establishment party. It sounded like that was something you weren't in favor of. Is that fair?
No,
that's nice.
It's kind of the deceptive tactic that if you're the Conservative Party, then just be part of the Conservative Party. Don't make fake parties. You see a lot of that going on lately. And I just find it's deceptive to the voter base who may not understand this is the sort of thing that goes on in politics. I just don't support that. Just be who you are, right?
At that point in time, in December 2021, were you still a supporter of the Conservative Party?
I have some people in that party who love me, and I have some people in that party who hate me. Because I will call the Conservative Party.
Oh my goodness, another one.
So I don't know, it shifts. It depends on the month and what's going on and who's leader. And I personally, just leading up to the convoy, I just feel like I'm done with politics. It's not for me.
I grab it away.
Again, setting aside labels, how would you describe your political views in December 2021 to January 2022?
I'm a downtown middle class. I grew up middle class Canadian, fiscal conservative, libertarian on social issues. Let's all get along. Let's all talk to one another, and let's not get into these different
campaign now. You are so fun.
Which is something that I've seen worsen over the years, and I saw it particularly on the university campus when I had business there.
So Ms. Leach calls you, and I forget you said what date you thought it was, but it was January 2022, and she asks you if you can come and assist with messaging and press releases. I think we know from the evidence that you took her up on the request. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Why did you want to participate in the convoy?
I was very uncomfortable with the mandates and the Arrive Can app and the data tracking. I know lots of truckers that were being affected by it. I'm vaccinated myself.
Why? Because he had no choice.
I saw the mental stress that it was causing on people, and I figured if I know where her frame is in terms of being very
within my right ear, fucking death.
And I figured might work well together to get a positive message out there. Peace, love, unity, and freedom, which are the 4 words I kept repeating over and over again.
What day did you arrive in Ottawa?
January 28th.
And how did you get there?
I drove.
Your truck?
No, I drove my car. Because of the nature of my contract with my owner operator, I only have insurance when I'm hooked up to a load. So I had no desire to bring my truck here.
Did you consider at all whether or not you could find a truck or another commercial vehicle to bring with you in solidarity with the other truckers that had arrived?
No, because I was there to be messaging, right? And I figured I'm going to be spending all my time doing interviews and talking. I'm trying to get on the street and talk to people, but I wanted to just get maximum exposure and again, convey that message of peace, love, unity, and freedom.
What did you hope to achieve by participating in the convoy?
I hoped we would help to convey, we would affect some positive change and help bring some people together.
They had morning streamers. Morning streamers.
It's amazing.
Oh, Sassy Girls on.
Chateau Laurier, I see
Llama.
thousands of people
Recall.
walking across from into Quebec because we know how strict
Ape.
the regulations were in Quebec with
Hero.
Canadian and Fleur de Lis
Oh, yeah.
together. Signs that said liberty and freedom, and they came up and they're on Parliament Hill and they're hugging these Albertan truckers and Saskatchewan truckers. Like everybody's finally getting along, and so this division of Quebec doesn't like Alberta, that was gone.
Okay,
Everybody was
let's
getting
talk
along,
about.
and Keith stole one of my experiences, and I'm glad he conveyed it yesterday with these 2 truckers in Tim Hortons. One was from Saskatchewan, the other one was from Quebec, and they were communicating via Google Translate. They're hanging out, they're joking, it was amazing. It was absolutely beautiful.
And so, again, you said that you were there to assist with messaging and public relations, is that fair?
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
And was there
I
anyone
never
else
saw this map. The adamant map.
working on that aspect of the
Is this the new
Yeah,
map they
ultimately
have
had a
in the
team of
other
3 people working with
stores?
me as
I
well
don't know.
in my hotel suite, and we were
Or
going
other
putting out most of the press releases and messaging and all that sort of stuff.
Boy, should we-
Maybe if you could assist the commission and give us a sense of what it involved to be doing messaging and press releases and public relations. What's in your day-to-day?
Scheduling lots of interviews. My email and Twitter threads, Twitter DMs, social media, direct messages. I was getting requests from all over the world, from every news agency imaginable, and I'm trying to figure out
Oh,
we
fuck,
go
you
to
could make
my
them
bill
rip.
will get fair representation, and compared with who's going to have enough engagement and enough views that'll allow us to be effective.
And as the commission understands it, you gave some television interviews during the convoy, is that correct?
Many.
And those included with outlets like Fox News.
Tucker Carlson, Hannity, Newsmax, a lot of podcasts, GadSad, Jordan Peterson, Stephen Crowder.
Yes, I'm coming, boy. I'm coming as fast as I can. I'm going. Fuck, man.
And
Fucking guy.
You, as I understand, you also gave at least one interview with Russia Today, is that correct?
yes, I did.
Can you say you gave interviews with what you view as current media? Can you just explain what you meant by that?
Yeah, so media that has been successfully able to leverage alternative media platforms. So we're not doing an interview with a media organization that's going to have 30,000 people watch at night, and then it's not going to be uploaded anyways. There's no archival of it. So it's kind of a balance of those newer platforms. And actually, with Russia Today, I explained that they're one of the, like them or not,
Oh,
they were
yeah.
one of the platforms
The Mac
that was
Warrior
able to
killing.
leverage
Fuck,
both online media as well as alternative media.
So when you say current media, you were looking for, in your view, the media that had the largest platforms. Or
Oh,
the largest
fuck.
audiences.
What killed me
Is
now?
that-
That's right. That would be
Oh,
the
the
most
other one.
effective.
What
Yeah,
the
for sure.
And I understand that you would not give interviews to media organizations such as the CBC, the Toronto Star, the Globe and Mail, Is that correct?
That's right.
And why wouldn't you give interviews to those Canadian media?
Well, for example, the Toronto Star put out a meme, and I can't remember the exact cartoon, but it was completely defamatory of the truckers. You already saw some narratives coming out from established Canadian media trying to tie us to January 6th, which has nothing to do with this protest. And we saw in testimony here that there were text messages coming from the Prime Minister's office, which proved exactly that, so I was right.
Oh, it's with that one.
We've heard some evidence from different witnesses so far about you having suffered some injuries on your way to Ottawa and during your time in Ottawa. I'll just give you an opportunity. Can you just explain exactly what happened and when it happened?
Ooh,
So on
another one.
February 4th, somebody came into my room and said, the lawyers just did a video that's the complete opposite of our messaging.
Oh,
We
I got
call
you,
it the
boy.
War of the Worlds
I
video.
got your resume. Even
Now,
though I'm deaf and one
and I looked at it and I was horrified. It was, come to Ottawa, your freedoms are dying, Canada is dying here, like doom and gloom. Not peace, love, unity, and freedom, which built the movement. So I went over to the Ark Hotel to explain my sentiments, and maybe a little aggressively, but you know, there were so many problems going on at that time. There's just another wrench that was thrown into the spokes of the wheel. And as I went back after a 20-30 minute long meeting about a few issues, a number of issues, what I'm sure we'll get into, I was presented with the class action suit and a retainer here. We're going to give you free legal advice if you guys sign it. So that was the nature of the meeting. And I went back to the Sheraton and I realized I left my laptop. I was so heated I didn't pull it out. So I went back and I slipped the first time I was going back and forth. And finally, in a panic, going to get my computer, my laptop, which is my life, I slipped on this massive thing of ice in front of the EDC building, and I slipped on the ice. And I remember the exact moment, I still picture it. It was 9 o'clock, 9:30 at
Fuck,
night
man.
on the 4th, approximately. And there were a couple of trucks in the parking lane, a bunch of cars. The driving lanes were completely open. A couple of cars were parked in front of the Sheraton, dropping people off. And it was silent. There was no one around. And that's when people honking, like, it was dead silent. I felt very alone and secluded. It was weird. So I tried to get up. I heard a crack. I've never broken anything, but wiggling my toes. I'm like, it's broken. So, but I couldn't get up. And I hear from the distance, in front of the Ark
Fucking go
Hotel,
home and
a trucker,
fuck her.
a red suit, big beard, says, you need help? And I'm like, I think so. He's screaming. I'm like, yeah, I think so. He comes over and he says, you need help? I'm like, yeah. He puts his hand on my ankle and he says, Jesus Lord, God bless this ankle, heal it now, my Father. And I went,
Oh, this son of a bitch, man.
I love you,
Fuck
man.
off.
But I was thinking of a paramedic. Another guy's like, do you need help? I'm like, yeah, this night, send a medic, please. And it was amazing because there was, just an hour, there was so much friction. But, and this was a common theme, there was friction and then we get together. Friction, so we were able to work out our differences when we needed to. They carried me into the Ark Hotel lobby. They put me on the couch. They called the paramedics. And everybody,
Yeah, I got this
just
son of
it
a
was a
bitch. He
serious
dead.
moment. Everybody came back to help me. Chad was by my side. Miranda was pumping me with drugs. I don't know if she's given me. Bridget was there. The doctors came down to look at me to say that is broken. So it was an amazing. And then the paramedics got there in 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and they said, yeah, it's broken. You need to go to the hospital. So I said, okay, should I call an ambulance? They said, well, the problem is you're not an important case. You're just a broken ankle. There's other people who have more serious cases. If you can call one, it might take about an hour or so. So I asked our volunteers, and I said, yeah, we can. One of us can drive you to the hospital. And Ottawa General, I'm telling you, Ottawa Hospital, 20 minutes from the hotel, to having a doctor cutting up my new genes. It was crazy. It was great.
So that was that incident, and then I'm going to return to a second. Were you also in a car accident, just briefly? Is that true?
Yes, I was the day before.
Okay, so it had a bit of run of bad luck.
But there were other things on my mind. My mind was the messaging. We need to keep everybody happy and peaceful and all that sort of stuff. But yeah.
So I want to pick up on the context or what happened before you slipped into.
Well, good more lightsaber on.
You
Fuck
said
yeah.
that there had been a press conference on February 4th with, I think you said, the lawyers. Is that right?
Ooh, more of
There
these
was a press conference. So somebody came in and said, the lawyers put up a video, and it's doom and gloom.
Come on, King K and Days, let's go, fuck man.
And I said,
Oh, my buddy Rolly's on, fuck yeah.
what legal lawyers are talking about? That's when I went across to find out who these people were.
Okay, so did you see the video yourself?
Yes, I did.
And did you recognize the lawyers in the video?
No, I didn't.
Who did you come to learn who the lawyers were?
Keith Wilson.
And so you were staying at the Sheraton Hotel?
That's right.
And you went to the Ark Hotel?
Yeah.
And why did you go to the Ark Hotel to find out who was in the video?
Because that's where they were.
And who's
Days, do you get the cargo, man?
So,
Let's go, come on,
We
man.
had 3 different
Good
hotels,
stuff,
so the
man.
Sheraton became messaging. My team was dealing with that. The Ark Hotel was doing, I guess, logistics. That sort of, there was always conflict there. And the Swiss Hotel was security, communicating with the police, emergency lanes, all that sort of stuff. They actually took a while, but they got it pretty well organized. So I was told that they're at the Ark Hotel now. Go and see them. That's what they said in the video, so I went there.
They are at the hotel, the lawyers?
Yeah.
And then who did you meet at the hotel?
Keith,
Oh,
Andre,
shit, God, I didn't have fuck, I didn't have fucking see
Eva,
this fucking fucking this one
Chad, and I
fucking
think for the
son of a
first
bitch.
time,
I'm fucking here, fucking
Bridget
son of a
came,
bitch.
Bridget came in about 15 minutes after I got my heated exchange. There was maybe 10 people there.
So Keith Wilson,
Yeah,
Emma Chipiuk,
yes,
Andre Memomari, I believe.
yes,
Okay, Chad Eros,
Yeah.
Bridget Belton.
yes. And there's a couple other people from the board, I don't remember who.
And what describe the conversation you had at that point in time?
Hey, lad, the other one there, bro.
I might have used some trucker words with Keith to explain my discontent that I just spent almost 3 weeks of my life getting everybody on
The other one, fuck, man.
freedom, and it works.
It is
People are here,
fucking gay.
the hippie tie-dyes, there's people left wing,
Oh,
right wing,
fuck, man,
all
there's
wings
some Michigan
hanging
thing,
out
too.
together. And
Oh,
I said to him, do you understand what you've just done? Knowing that I have a brother in policing, 2 nephews in policing, like I understand that world a little bit. Mood and behavior is what they're monitoring. They don't care what we say.
Good
It's
job,
mood and
buddy.
behavior. The mood and behavior was positive until right now. He just undid all of that. And he seemed concerned. And he said, oh, I'm sorry. Well, and it shows how that's before.
Nothing is
And then the next thing was, well, you've just been served. Congratulations with a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. And it's, what are you talking about? A class action lawsuit for what? For hockey? What hockey? It was the same night that I broke my ankle.
So you had this conversation with Mr. Wilson. You expressed your concern. Did things improve after that in terms of Mr. Wilson's messaging?
You died, man. Fucking.
No, it's seemed to be on the same trajectory.
Hey, Rich. Oh, feel good?
I felt
Okay.
like one of the things that to look at the convoy, something you talked about, the convoy organizers, there were many different groups, right? It wasn't just
The
one
fuck, where
group.
you die?
And every different group had their own idea, but we were all converging on the idea of Arrive Can and the mandates.
Good job, King and Days. Fuck
Representing
them, man.
another group that wanted to go in a
Good
different
stuff.
direction.
What was your understanding of that direction?
That it was counter to peace, love, unity, and freedom, and it was weird. It was it seemed to be coming from, I started to put the pieces together after a couple of days that these people were politically connected in some way, shape, or form, and just within a couple of days, we have, or a few days later, we have Keith Wilson. And
Get that
Randy
cargo,
Hilliard's
son,
buddy
guys.
Tom
Fuck, man.
Marazzo and Doug Ford's buddy Dean French, setting up meetings with people in the city, pretending to be negotiating some sort of deal.
You guys get it or no?
What's shocking is nobody
Oh,
in the
good
Ottawa
stuff.
Police,
Good.
in the mayor's office,
Good
in the
stuff.
city council,
Throw that bomb in
did
there.
those
That's it.
basic due diligence to see if these people possessed
That's it.
the
Good.
position of moral
I'll fire them.
persuasion that they could speak on our behalf, which is really weird.
Did you think that Mr. Wilson and Mr.
Get
Barrasso
the next one.
had a position of moral persuasion?
So you can push that fucking cargo ship.
Just because, firstly,
That's it, Mike.
up until that point, on the GoFundMe was myself and
Good.
Tamara, and that's why we were getting so much attention. So many people were reaching out. So many people knew who
Good
we
stuff.
were. I'm a trucker, so it's a little bit of there's a culture amongst truckers as well. These were lawyers that, I don't know, they seem to have some ulterior motive, or they seem to know people
Oh,
in
fuck you guys.
politics.
Oh, no. Oh, I try to
I
get you
don't
guys.
know that
Oh,
they had,
fuck
but they may have been organizing a
you.
deal.
Yeah, like freaking 10, 20
with
cabal
the city.
fucking son of a bitch.
Maybe they're structuring a deal for Doug Ford.
I
but
threw
it
it as
wasn't
a
for
charm,
truckers.
guys. That's it.
That makes sense.
That's on that
So
fucking
it
thing.
sounds to
So,
me that you had a concern that they were
I should
pursuing
have.
a political agenda and or ulterior motives. Is that fair?
Yes, and it's one of those
Son of
things
a
you
bitch.
can't put your
That's
finger
it.
on it. You realize there's
Good
something
brother,
going on,
motherfucker.
and these people are well connected.
So do you think Mr. Wilson and Mr.
Oh, I'll get you.
Barrasso had the same goals
Oh, yeah,
as
okay,
you
good.
in terms of ending the mandates?
No, I don't think so. I think their goals were ending the protests and getting everybody out of the city as quickly as possible. Because when I first met Tom Razzo, he said to me, I thought we got somewhere. He said, "Listen, I'm just going to be here dealing with the trucks. I don't know who put him there. I don't, it was very fluid all this time." Okay, fine. He said, "I'm going to be dealing with the trucks. I'm going to be a ghost. Nobody's going to know I was here. And I will be invisible." And I thought, great, perfect. So
King
finally,
Days, get the other
every
next
day we
blockade,
were
man.
dealing with different people
Push that
setting up
cargo
their
ship.
own press
That's it.
conferences. Finally got
Good
that under
stuff.
control. But great. So I'll deal with the messaging.
Good. Oh, one shot for
The
one.
trucks are parked, so I don't know what you want to do. You want to move trucks? That was a little suspect to me in the back of my head. I just kind of left it there. And then the next
There's a
morning,
sign on the right side.
somebody comes to my hotel to tell me that Tom
Oh,
Razzo, guess
okay,
what he's
that
doing?
bitch.
Like, what? A
That's
press
it.
conference. I'm like, it's less than 12 hours
Kill that
ago.
fucking
He told
bitch.
me he's not going to... What is going on? And that's the cats we were trying to hurt.
Did you ever speak with
Oh,
Mr.
fuck,
Wilson
man.
or Mr.
I know.
Barrasso about the concerns you had about what they were doing?
Yes. Yes, many
Good
times.
stuff, Peyton. That's
I
it,
spoke to
man.
Tamara about
Yeah.
it. Tamara agreed with me. And she put out a number of messages to people. She was typing messages with me to tell people. She got on the phone, because this happened numerous times, telling people no comms or no communications goes out unless it's approved by Benjamin and his team.
So that's with respect to who's doing the messaging, but your concerns that
I got a big
Mr. Barrasso and Mr.
Allosaurus behemoth. I need help with killing him.
to end the protests or find a way for the protest to end. Is that
Up
something
all
you would
here,
go
fucking
to them
kill
and
that
ask
bitch.
them about?
I didn't
This
say
son of a
them
bitch.
directly.
That's
I'm
it.
going to go to him and
Fire
say
him.
you're trying to sabotage the
Fire this
protest.
bitch.
And
That's
then
it.
it's a little bit jumping the gun. The indicators seem to be there, but I couldn't prove it. So
What did you do to try to understand if this is actually what they were trying to do?
what I wanted to do was just control the messaging first. Stop going out and doing press conferences. I remember when Keith said to me,
Actually got a cabal on the
when
right
you
side,
try
guys.
and reach out to the city. And I remember saying, what are you reaching out to the city for? Just wait. Dance parties, barbecues, we're feeding the homeless. Just
That's
wait.
it. Good job, guys.
So
Good,
then
good,
we
good.
have to have a
Good,
press
good,
conference
good.
every day.
Fucking right.
It's not a hostage negotiation. And you're the
Fucking
ones, because they agreed with me, that the legacy media just lies. So you're telling me the legacy media lies, yet you want to run to the legacy media and do a press conference every day? Like, just calm down. Everybody relax. We'll do a press conference at the end of every week, except for if something materializes and we need to do a press conference.
One more
bring some sort of representative.
drop voice in that ship. We need one more.
You could either not talk or keep it down, please.
the fuck up, shut the fuck.
And Mr. Dicker,
Yes.
we're translating all of this.
Oh, sorry, slow down a bit.
Please slow down. It's,
My apologies, yes.
you know, you get excited and that's okay.
I'm
Try
tired.
to get excited with a slow.
Will do. My apologies.
So, Mr. Dicker, I've heard, you know, what you've said about dealing with the messaging
That's
and your
it,
approach to
boys.
the messaging.
But
And
the
I
Cardinals
understand
said good.
what you're saying with respect to
I with no
Mr.
res
Wilson
left,
and
no
Mr.
revives,
Barraza
no
said,
nothing.
You know, I'm concerned you have ulterior motives.
Said,
Are you
boys,
trying to,
good.
are you trying to end the protest? Did you raise that concern with
Let's
Ms.
get the
Leach,
fuck out of here.
Mr. Barber, Ms. Belton?
Oh, he
anyone?
died. Oh,
I presume you didn't have a concern.
With Tamara for sure. And Tamara and I spoke
that's it. I used that
all the
fucking
time.
thing.
There was a day and a half that I had to leave from when I left on the 30th, came back on the 2nd, ended up being the 3rd because of the car accident. I must have talked to her 25 times that day. Like, we were in constant communication. Me and Tamara had great communication the entire time.
What was on that
What
shit?
did Ms. Leach say?
Just me
in
and
response
you,
to
days.
your-
Fuck. No, it's
I'll
just,
handle it, we'll take care of it, I'll talk to them. The primary thing was the messaging, of course, but when this whole idea of let's move trucks to Wellington, I don't understand what is the goal of that. I mean, I was just in some of these, the streets in the middle of downtown that only had a few trucks on it. I didn't see these residential streets, and I'm sure people will give me some, you know, anecdotes of a street here and there that might have had a truck on it. Okay, that might be the case. But that was not my experience. The whole idea of let's consolidate everything into Wellington. The cops told us where to park. Chris Garrow was here
good kill. How do we get some more
maps from the Ottawa police saying, park your trucks here, because we wanted to have safety routes so safety vehicles could get through during the protest, emergency vehicles, and people could just generally drive around. And I was driven around a couple of times, so I was in a car when I came in and out of the city. I got in and out of the city, no problem.
Days coming in clutch.
We'll get to the agreement with the mayor to move the trucks more in a moment, but I understand that's what you're referring to when you're talking about moving trucks to Wellington. And the evidence we've heard so far is that the mayor wrote a letter saying that
You got a super
he
days,
would
man?
meet with some of the organizers if the organizers were able to show that they could move trucks out of the residential areas onto Wellington, perhaps elsewhere. We'll get to how that came about in a moment, but ultimately at some point did you learn that Ms. Leach had entered into that agreement with the mayor?
No, I didn't know that she got into that agreement until during the convoy. I don't even remember seeing that. It was all really opaque. So it was, we're doing a deal. What? We're taking care of it. Okay, well, that's the inverse of the way it's supposed to work. You got to tell the messaging people first so we can communicate it to people. Because all that would do is that would heighten potentially conflict and anxiety of the protesters. Protesters have been sitting out there freezing all day to be able to tell them what's happening. But they wouldn't do that, no matter how much I tried.
But at some point you learned that Tamara had sent those letters. I appreciate it, and we'll probably speak to a moment.
Days, I need help, man. There's fucking people all on
didn't
this.
understand what was happening at the time, but at some point you learned that yes, Tamara had exchanged letters with the mayor.
I don't remember seeing it during the convoy. I might have, and just amongst the thousands of messages, it just in and out. Okay, great, forgot about it.
Have you ever spoken with Ms. Leach about the agreement that she reached with the mayor?
No, I haven't spoken to Ms. Leach since I gave her a hug in my hotel room the night before she was arrested, and because I didn't want to put her at any risk, and I knew the slightest misstep that she would be targeted.
So, Ms. Leach was arrested after the agreement with the mayor and after February 14th when we've heard evidence of moving trucks onto Wellington. In that last time you spoke with Ms. Leach, did you ask her at all about whether or not
you
she
abandoned me,
agreed
man.
with the mayor to move trucks onto Wellington?
No, I was so focused on messaging. I just had done that was when I did the statement on Jordan Peterson's podcast to clarify that we're not here for the government. We are what elections are for. We hope that our parliamentarians and our media I thought it was a meme. It was a joke. Like, that's not how people are serious about litigation and political change, right? So I just dismissed him. There was the other guy, Jeremy McKenzie, who's been my personal troll because I'm a Jew for the past several years. Man, these are all people that have almost zero following, but the legacy media seems to be wanting to make these people who have very little or nothing to do with the convoy into celebrities. That's why I was really concerned that in the case of McKenzie, that he's being asked to testify here. Why? And nothing, he's not a trucker, had nothing to do with the convoy. There's just rhetoric. We want to make him famous. Like, I don't get it. It makes no sense to me.
When you say Mr. McKenzie was your personal troll, can you expand on that?
Yeah, he has made several comments throughout the years about Jewish conspiracy theories. I laughingly say he makes Mel Gibson look like a rabbi. He is really, really aggressive towards Jews. Whatever, that's fine. I don't really care. And while I was producing a podcast several years ago, this woman who is a Saudi refugee who grew up under extremism, she was a doctor and moved to Canada. And he was harassing her online, he was harassing me online. Like, this is what he does. Apparently it's comedy. Whatever, fine.
Do you think what Mr. McKenzie does is comedy?
No.
What do you think it is?
I think we're living in this era where people, when they say something that is extreme rhetoric, then they say, oh, it's just comedy. But when it's, digestible, then they say, oh, why, this is serious. They want it both ways. And I think he goes in that category. And that's why these people have such small followings. But again, there are personalities in the media that want to elevate these individuals. It just makes no sense when people say, "Oh, they have 20,000 followers." Firstly, that's not very much, and secondly, yeah, he would have 2 if it weren't for you. Keep talking about him. The Streisand effect, right?
I'm going to return now, and we got to it already a bit, but I just have a few more questions about the agreement that was reached between Mr. Leach and the mayor and some of the events that surrounding that. So, the mayor and Mr. Leach exchanged letters on February 12th. On February 13th, there was a news report that came out saying that the agreement that was reflected in those letters had been reached. And then if we could pull up COM 831. And so this is a tweet from your Twitter account. If we can scroll down, you can see the timing, just so we can scroll down to the bottom, from 8:24.
Fucking bitch, fuck me again. Fucking yeah, I'm sitting in my bed, fucking.
Says
This also is gonna be told anyways, fuck.
Referencing the media report I referenced, it says more fake news, this time from City TV News. No deal has been struck. The federal government has not yet lifted its mandates and passports. Do not watch #fake news. It's bad for your mental health. This is completely false. Why did you send that tweet?
From the original time that I was told by Keith that he's going to reach out to the city I mentioned before, and I said, why? Just wait for the government to, they will come to us. But no, it just went over my head, my sense from the rest of the board is that they felt the same way. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they told them differently. That was not my sense. So throughout that week, I would, maybe tease Keith a little bit. We actually had a pretty good working relationship, which is why I was shocked yesterday. And I would say to him, Keith, how's the deal going? And he would say, well, not great. And on February the 13th, I did the same thing. I said to Keith, how's the deal going? And he says, not great. So either he was lying to me, or he was lying in this scenario. I don't know. And then that night, I went on to, starting to go into Twitter Spaces to communicate with people. And I just got destroyed. I got attacked by a couple of thousand people on Twitter Space. You're a bunch of sellouts. Randy Hillier put out a tweet. So I don't know if you can't convince Randy Hillier, Tom Ranzo's buddy, that we have a deal, then how will we convince the city or anybody else there's a deal? But okay, fine. And so I sent a message to Keith the following morning. And I said, Keith, I just got attacked last night. I think I get everybody calmed down and whatever. What's the status of this deal so I can put an end to it? I can't remember how I worded it exactly. And he said, neither Eva nor myself have drafted anything for the city. More.
No, one shots.
Okay. So everything is the same as I have been told the entire way throughout. That's fine.
So if we could pull up BJD 6017. This is a document that you provided to the commission, I believe, yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, look, I'm laying on my bed and playing. Look, it's so fun.
What was the date of the tweet we just saw?
So February 13th at 8:24 p.m. I must have the wrong number.
Yeah, there is.
Perhaps I think we have the message you're referring to. I don't have the number now, and maybe have an opportunity to show it to you and confirm that's the message. But so you had a text exchange with Mr. Wilson, or a messaging and signal exchange with Mr. Wilson on the
Hong
14th.
Kong.
You said what's going on, and he said there's been nothing with the mayor. And again, when we have the opportunity, we'll pull that up. My question for you now is, between when you read the news article that you tweeted about and when you tweeted about it, did you ask anyone whether the news article was true or make any inquiries about the news article?
No, just out of time being overwhelmed with stuff. And, I already communicated my skepticism on legacy media. And I'm getting it directly from the source. I'm getting it from our lawyers who's telling me no deal. I mean, I know that...
Right, but your lawyer told you that on the 14th, not on the 13th when you tweeted that.
No. What I'd say, I spoke to him on the 13th as well. That before.
Use one shot, fuck him, get him, kill him.
So how's that deal going? And he says,
Oh,
that's
fuck,
okay.
man.
Okay,
Fuck
fine.
melee.
And went late at night into the Twitter space, and then we had to reconfirm it again the next day.
So, that conversation you had with Mr. Wilson on the 13th, was that in writing or was that...
Oh,
face to
fuck,
face?
you got
I
me.
think he was in my hotel room, if I'm not mistaken. Or the adjacent room. We were always in and out. I would sometimes go to the other hotel rooms, Tamara's and the others, or they would come to me.
And then if we could pull up COM 841. So the first your tweet,
Cool.
which is there, it says more fake news
Nice.
from City TV. No deal has been struck. And then we see this is a retweet by Tamara Leach.
Hey, Tamara Leach.
From Miss Leach's account, which I think is an important distinction as we get to 3 minutes later, in which Miss Leach's account says the media lies to their viewers. No quote deal has been made.
Man, I know Biz on too. And Stixer.
That's
Oh, fuck yeah. He's having fun.
The commission has heard and received evidence that you had access to Miss Leach's Twitter account and that you were the one who made this tweet.
Oh, from the very beginning. Yeah, she asked me to take over. She didn't know Twitter very much. She did Facebook. She said, you deal with Twitter.
Fair enough. And did then you do this retweet from her account?
Yes, and it was very important because what was happening, remember I explained earlier, I was trying to go for peace, love, unity, and whatever. There seemed to be another counter-narrative.
Well, I ran 86, so it would have got on me.
Anxiety. And people were starting to attack Tamara, myself, everybody, you're sellouts. I never got my money for gas. What do you do? You can see the tenor already of frustration was building up. So I needed to communicate to everybody that no, relax, nothing has changed. If it is, we'll let you know, kind of was my thought. But you could already see the anxiety being ramped up. And the last thing we could have was any sort of conflict and violence, and that's why I was trying to echo that statement. Until we get something substantive. If we got a deal in writing and said, here we are, okay, fine, that's a different story. But that never materialized.
You were in regular contact with Miss Leach.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Is there any reason you didn't speak with her before you sent out this tweet?
Did my clan do the radio? Or did they do fire team ups, killer call?
So all the comms
Crucible,
were amongst
yeah,
us.
oh, nice.
On the Twitter side,
Oh,
which
nice,
became a
yeah.
primary platform that we were using.
Oh, Queen's on the
And
Open
if we were
Queen? Fuck
doing
yeah.
that on
That
every
was true,
little
fucking
tweet,
right.
then we would get nothing done. And
Yeah.
Tamara didn't have much interest
really
in
didn't.
Twitter. I noticed, was it that day, around that time, like she would do a positive good morning message. I saw those would pop up periodically, so she had access to the accounts as well, right? And but that's about it. And I guess because she was overloaded, she was dealing with so many other things, and she was primarily on Facebook.
He's like Lama laying in his bed, fucking man.
Mr. Commissioner, come in my time. If I could have 5 more minutes just to address one more document and then one more item.
Okay, and you'll come back to that one document when.
Yes, if
Let's see, Mighty's on. Oh, Mighty's on, fucking guy. Oh, yeah, here's you doing. Oh, you're doing another campaign, fucking. I see.
Actually, why don't we do that
Yeah,
document
time
right
to
now? So it's
campaign, time to do fuck all,
PJDAT.
everything.
I was 1 digit off. My apologies, Mr.
I do.
Hi.
So on the
Ground control to Major Tom. We took our first steps, brave steps, bold steps in 2001, accomplishing the extraordinary. Today, we lead in pediatric
You're gonna cut my leg off like that,
and other
you son of a bitch.
specializations. Now imagine
Fucker.
the possibilities in a space of our own. Help us launch the new Stronger Children's Hospital with no bounds to what we'll accomplish next.
You're gonna cut my leg off like Pat King.
screen, this appears to be a message you've provided to us. I take it this is the message that you sent Mr. Wilson on Signal.
Yeah.
And then if we scroll down, we have his response. Is that what you were referring to?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson has both given testimony and also had an interview with the commission. And in his interview, Mr. Wilson stated that you were, at least to his understanding, aware that an agreement had been reached with the mayor, between the mayor and Tamara. And he expressed some surprise that you sent your tweet and Tamara's retweet. And specifically, Mr. Wilson has identified the following document as evidencing that knowledge. HRF 1491.
I can't come now in the game.
HRF
Yeah, says
1491.
I'm not fucking machine like Pat King. He gonna have his leg cut off.
You'll see that this is February 12th at 3:47 in the afternoon. Mr. Wilson writes to you. The middle paragraph says, hence the drafting committee will keep working.
Oh no, he has his leg cut off. He has a prosthetic leg, fucking.
But in the meantime, below is a draft communication for the captains/truckers specific to the mayor's arrangements to allow you to advance into Wellington and Elgin, while at the same time taking away the excuse that Trudeau wants to unleash the police goons and seize trucks. Remember, we are trying to block Trudeau from having the justification to cause the police to use the new emergency powers against the truckers and to allow the truckers to stay here in Ottawa for as long as it takes, etc.
I'm gonna cancel this match, fucking. I say my
You then
fucking god.
replied shortly afterwards saying, looks good to me.
There's no fucking god. Bullshit.
What did you understand Mr. Wilson to be talking about in his email when you responded, looks good to me?
This was a communication to the Premier's office, was my understanding, is that they were going to be drafting something for Doug Ford. They're making some headway with him.
What the fuck there is
And
on?
that's how it was communicated. Okay, fine. Good to me. If we get
All
a
I know is
response,
we're in a
they
fucking
want to
pandemic and I
talk to us
can't
on the
anyway
provincial level.
fucking from my
That's
home.
progress.
In Mr. Wilson's email, he says, below is a draft communication for the captain/truckers specific to the mayor's arrangement to allow us to advance into Wellington and Elgin. What did you understand that to mean?
In terms of the mayor's arrangement, I don't know. I don't know the details because, again, everything was okay.
Where my safe
I
cover
wasn't
that
told
shit?
any specifics or details whatsoever.
Did you take any steps to learn what Mr. Wilson was talking about in that email?
But no, this is what I was trying to do, as I explained with the messaging, not step on everybody's toes.
I'm pissed off!
Drafting or the legal committee, okay, fine, you're gonna do what you can. If you already have something signed, whatever, send it to me when you have something prepared or whatever, and let me know.
My final question for you, Mr. Dichter, is you referenced that you had a good working relationship with Mr. Wilson and you were surprised by his testimony yesterday. Other than what we've spoken about, is there anything else that surprised you?
Yeah, well, there was one caveat which I started to, people say things and you put the red flag up in the back of your head. So with the class action suit, there were the injunctions, motions put forward and whatever. Okay, we already signed off with him and the JCCF. Turns out a retainer was with the JCCF. They were getting, okay, fine. And he came back and he said to me, and all of us individually, but you remember saying to me, okay, so I have good news. We got a number of items that the class action suit wanted, the people on the complainants wanted, and they've all been rejected, with one exception. The one exception is the horn honking has to be limited in scope and to one designated area. And I said to him, who cares about the horn honking? Like, that's not what we're here for. We're here for mandates, whatever. And that's how he communicated it to me. And that was it. So then what I didn't tell him is I took that document and I sent it to a friend of mine who's a legal researcher at a firm. And I said, this is what I was told this document says. I don't read legalese. Can you just interpret it? Because he's saying that the media is lying, that we actually won. What is your interpretation? And she said to me, I don't know who's telling you you won. They wanted the horns stopped or whatever, that was the part of the injunction. And they won. So whoever's telling you you won is not being honest with you. And I thought, is he just overselling it? Because he's trying to be compassionate and knows we're under a lot of stress? Or was it just dishonest? I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt every time, but maybe he's just trying to be supportive in some sort of way.
Thank you, those are my questions.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
Commissioner, sorry,
yes,
would I be able to submit my application for Rule 59 to have some more leading testimony from my lawyer?
the normal is your lawyer will do it at the end, and that's when I would do it. I mean, unless there's any particular reason to do it now, I would suggest we do it at the end, which is the normal.
If Mr. Commissioner, you're going to make us pick between now or the end, I think you're right, the end is better. I think what Mr. Dichter is suggesting, that I might be able to ask a couple questions now, leading questions, and at the end have the opportunity to pose a non-leading question, as per Rule 59.
And how long do you propose to be?
At this time, 5 minutes.
Which then forces
5
me
minutes of some leading questions.
Yes.
what I'm about to
Okay, are there any objections or concerns? So, oh, sorry.
I do have a concern, perhaps I can just. It's not a party now wants to ask questions. Is that right?
Yes, you see, I denied the right, the application to have his counsel lead the evidence. And now he seeks to have 5 minutes to do that. There may be some additional at the end. So that's what it's being proposed. And if it would be leading questions.
Others are not getting due process, are the ones who won't bend or bow, and they have to destroy them so that there will be open season on the land. And this is why we need more men to stand up, and we need to support the men that are doing what's right, and they're standing up on the front line. We will go down to our graves to defend what is right. Thank you, guys.
So,
constituency office of MLA, Mickey Avery, and what we saw in there was the appearance of a very good a representative of just the constituency office, listening attentive to Dale's complaint, accepting both volumes, asking for his name and number. It looks good. That's all we can see. We're moving forward in hope and faith. But something will come alive in the Attorney General, Mickey Avery, and he will look into, at the very least, the prosecutorial misconduct. We have a pledge, so great. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, Carrie and Mary and Gail. Thank you, Sylvia, David Pawlowski. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Freedom David. Les Ryan Wales. Thank you, Sylvia. And to all those who will be joining as we make our way down now from the second floor mezzanine here. Strip mall and Marlborough, Perennial Shorter. This is Shane Roberts up. Down from Beeson.
Sorry, BRB 40. My mistake. Mr. Dichter, do you recognize the screenshot?
Yes, I do. That is the group, one of the group chats in Signal where we were communicating, myself, Tamara, the lawyers, the board.
And what, who was part of this group chat?
Like I said, most of the board that were involved, Chad, Keith Wilson, Eva, Tamara, Chris Guerra, like all of us were in it. And this echoes the same sentiment of the other text message.
You made a statement in that group chat on February 14th at 6:51 a.m. talking about how you were being accused of certain things from supporters on your Twitter space the night before or early morning, depending on how you look at it, 1 a.m. What was the response to your, if we can scroll down, we can see a response to Mr. Dichter's statement there. Can you read that out for the commission?
Yeah, from Tamara. I haven't seen any statement yet, so don't worry about meeting at 9. If I hear anything, I will let you know.
Where was Mrs. Leach staying during the protest?
By the Sheridan.
Where were you staying during the protest?
In the Sheridan.
What floor were you on?
The 16th floor.
What floor was she on?
I think the 14th, but I might have that wrong.
How often did you guys see each other?
Frequently. There were a couple of days where she wasn't around.
Did she ever mention to you in those frequent interactions that she was working on or had reached any kind of deal with the mayor?
No, and if she did, I'd forgotten it, but I don't think I would forget that.
And this exchange on the group chat seems to confirm that?
That's right. communicate that, call your lead, and we all start working.
And so the deal that was being negotiated, that I understand you say you didn't know about it, but the deal there was to get the same sort of thing done, but to move the trucks without any violence, right?
No, the deal was to consolidate trucks onto Wellington, is what I've been hearing all this week.
But get that's not residential areas.
No, we were leaving Ottawa entirely. Okay, that's what I communicated, not consolidate them onto Wellington Street to make it easier to handle the trucks.
So you were not happy with Mr. Wilson and Ms. Chipiuk and the folks doing the negotiation to try and end things peacefully, but you're okay with telling everybody to leave once violence has started. That's what you would rather have done.
No, I was uncomfortable with Keith Wilson and Eva, because that's not the client solicitor relationship, them telling us what to do and going and doing off their own heels and coming and dictating to the truckers what we have to do.
But you're on a board. Do you understand how that works?
Of course, I was one of the few on the board
I understand that, but the board gave him instructions. It's not just what you want.
Because what the board was doing to, what the JCCF was doing to them was scaring them. They offered them free legal advice, and if you don't listen to us, then we're going to pull your free legal advice. Everybody was scared. We had the class action suit. We didn't know what we were going to see potentially, and then we had all of this pressure coming from the JCCF regularly trying to dictate how the messaging should, well, not the messaging, but how the convoy should operate, how the board should work, whatever. It was really difficult. It really caused a lot of problems.
And I also understand, again, that you were making the decisions about what media outlets that you would communicate through. Is that correct?
With Keith supported. I mentioned yesterday that, anyways, yeah.
I understand. So, but you specifically mentioned here today, Russian Today.
Yes.
Right. And I understand that my clients had no input into you communicating with Russian Today. You just did that.
Yes, like all the other interviews.
Right. And you're familiar that Russian Today is essentially a Russian propaganda outfit. You're aware of that.
Yeah, they thought it was hysterical as well, because the CBC.
So you went to a Russian propaganda outfit in order to portray what you believed was the message that you wanted to portray?
Mr. Commissioner, is he asking the question or answering the question on behalf of the witness?
He's asking the question. The witness will get a chance to answer.
Yeah. Okay. So you went to Russian Today on your own accord, which you know is a Russian propaganda outfit, and thought that that would be a good communication strategy.
It's funny how back then they supported me because there was a reason I did that. The reason I did that is because the CBC started disseminating some more narrative that maybe the convoy is a Russian operation. And I wanted to bait the CBC into building that narrative. That's how alternative media works. And they didn't take the bait, but it was great. But
you weren't instructed to do that. That was your own initiative.
I know, I was instructed with my team to do all the communications. That's what I was told to do.
But never specifically contacting a Russian propaganda outfit.
That's a wonderful narrative, but they loved it when I did it, and everybody's changing their mind.
Yes, I think it was a question. Okay. Next, we have the Ottawa Police Service.
Good morning, Commissioner. Good morning, Mr. Dichter. My name is David Michikowski, and I appear as counsel to the Ottawa Police Service. Am I correct, Mr. Dichter, that when you came to Ottawa, it was not your intention to disrupt the lives of residents?
No, the people who live here, no.
Your beef was with the government?
That's right.
And so there would have been no reason that the police would expect that when you got here, you or other members of the convoy would engage in harassment or honking or engage in antisocial behavior with the residents.
I didn't see any harassment or antisocial behavior myself for the first few days that I was walking around or when I went on the stage any of the days. I've heard a lot of claims, swastikas, for example. And the woman I spoke to had a swastika on her sign. She said, yeah, because I'm a religious Jew. And what the government is doing to me is exactly what they did to us in Germany in the 30s. I don't consider that antisocial behavior. So people were just activists. They're protesters.
Perhaps my question wasn't clear. My question was with respect to the information that was planned by members of the convoy before they arrived in Ottawa. They did not plan to do anything illegal or harass people or engage in antisocial behaviors.
I don't think anybody does. And the Ottawa police had a great relationship.
You can listen to the question. It was a pretty simple question.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay. And so you would agree with me, correct? That wasn't the intention when you came. And you indicated, therefore, I guess that you would agree with me, that the police would therefore not expect that there would be antisocial behavior or or breaching bylaws or anything like that based on what was being talked about before the convoy got here.
This is a silly question. I don't know what it.
That's good, man. These have shields. Yeah, fuck you, kill me. Oh, whatever. What's up, stream? You having fun? No? Good. Hey, my boy Super Saiyan's on. Nice. I bet he's having fun. I don't care. It's interesting. You having fun? Are you having fun, bud? No? How come? No? Having a wonderful time? No? Good. Neither am I. Oh, Duffmeister, fucking. Yeah, like it is fucking Star Wars, fucking. Yeah, like it is fucking Star Wars, son of a bitch. Doesn't have to worry about fucking every fucking penny. Ping. Sorry guys, I'm deaf in one ear, I can't hear. So I probably got an ear infection or something. Sorry man. Sorry chat, I got an ear infection. I'm dead serious. Merry Christmas. Enjoy the stream. Okay, more XP points, good stuff. But no slaver ammo. No. Duffmeister, come on, get him, fucking. No lightsaber ammo, nothing. I'll get your res, man. Where are you at? Oh, you're good. Yeah, my boy Xander's live. Or no, is he on? Xander and Praylor? Yeah. Click the loop, boys. You missed it. You got it now. Yeah, you got it. Only one death. Good. There's some orbs for you guys. Get the cargo bubble down. There you go, it's a Ramo. Star Wars. Do you guys get it? Oh, you got it. Get 7 more there. I can't pick it up, I only got 2 hands. Not 10. Oh fuck. Oh, I found the crime. Go. Get him. Dump it there. Fuck. Yeah, my boy Denair was on. Cool. It's already 11. Who cares? Whee! Nice, Superman, Duff. Oh, fuck. This guy's gonna kill him. Nope. Oh, fuck, he did. Rip. We got a cargo stack. Nice. Good stuff. Next objective, go. Only last 2 revives, that's not bad. Oh, fuck, that shit killed me. You fucking motherfucking ball everywhere, man. Ace Achilles is on right now. So one of my other buddies. Boom. Hey, Dove, get that cargo thing. There you go. Good job, man. Oh, fuck, come on. Shit. No. Fuck, I'm one shot, bitch. Son of a bitch. 2 hours into the stream. Fuck yeah. Ooh, another challenge down here. Four more, 4 more. One's right here. Oh, right here. Look, look, look. It's right here. There's another cargo ship right here, man. Or cargo thingy. Okay, I can't do it by myself. Boom. Hey, is PT on? Another one of my buddies. Nice. PT55. Whee! Pow. Cool. Oh fuck, this guy's gonna kill me too. Fuck. No. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Nope. Uh-oh. Oh fuck. they're everywhere. Fuck. Damn, man. I'll get your resume if I can. They got it. Yup, I got it. I got it. Duff. I got it, man. I got it. Fuck yeah. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Never mind. Hey, what am I with everybody? Hey, fuck yeah. Hey, fucking right. Shoot, we have a long review by left. Fuck. Two more cargo bays here, boys. Look at this. You missed it. See, now you missed it. Oh, oh, we got some orders. It's good. Go to the other side then. Whee! Whee! Boom. Boom. Ah. Good job. One more left. Look, it's right here. Look, look, look. See? Underneath. That goes on the other side. Oh, okay. Boom. Excellent. Don't lose the last revive or we're done. Well, the XL Hawk's coming in. Just need 3 more cargo ship bays and we're good. Transmat that. Nice, good words. Bye-bye. Ooh, I got another good reward here. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, rank 25. How many was that? Oh! Ooh! Oh, fuck yeah. Almost 26 XP. Okay, right. Good job, boys. You did good. Exchange, no, I'm gonna stack them up. Those 15 loot boxes. Pretty good. I see. I gotta go with Tyler. Fucking Tyler. Yeah, I would go in Tar. Okay, see. We're going fucking Tar. We're going to Tar. Ooh, Twisted Roots is on. What a cool person. Ah, fuck. it says full choke on it. Fuck, this shotgun's good. What is it? Oh, fucking, that's a nice shotgun. That's a fucking nice shotgun. What does this sucker have? Full choke, light mag. Ooh, that's good. That's not bad. That fucker. Range, yep. That's a good shotgun. Fuck. That's a good shotgun. Another fast tucker. What is that one have? I'll just this one. Let's see what ones he's got. Fuck it, no, fuck it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Nope. Oh, wait. Ooh, wait. Let me see that handling. Oh, fuck, that's good. Well, this says forward, though. That's better. Yeah. All or nothing pulse. What does this have? Shots thing. What did the other one have? Yeah. Oh, no, exactly. Not like the other one. Oh, yeah. This one, 86. On the edge temper. The other one? No. I'll keep that on. I have. Okay. This one? This one. Oh, I got a new fusion monody. What is this? Oh, ooh, I got a small one projection fuse. Yeah. Our range is fucking nuts. Oh my goodness. What's the range on this one? So fuck. Compared to the other one. 66 and 70. 70, 32, 90, no. The other sidearm, small boy, like you'd say, okay, fired. Nope. No. No. And, wait, this one? Projection, particle duration, kill clip. Yeah, they get a kill clip crap. Some touch area, it sounds better. Okay. Exotic lines that. Oh, primitive spurs. Yo, leg armor. That's really good on my warlock. Yeah. Yeah. Compass rose. What's that have? Course to reckon late night slide shot snapshots. Oh, fuck. That's all. What take a snapshot, slide shot, live mag, corkscrew rifling, and I don't have. Just in. Where's the fucker? Okay, put this one away. This guy. Yeah, we're gonna put this away. Store. I don't know. Max out the other fucker. Where the fuck is this bitch? Where is this stupid thing? Fuck. This one. Take this one. The fuck is this one? Yeah, there we go. That's gonna be a good shotty. That's gonna be a good shotgun. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, where's my midnight coupe? Pistol coupe. Okay, what other one? No. 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 This one. This one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. So, what's my serve? That'll be good. Wait, come here, fucking. Maybe a little bit more persons. Nope. Nope, 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 no, and no. Nope. Outside of this shit. No. No, no, no. Ooh, we get a cool award from this right too. Fucking cool. Yeah. Jerusalem.
It is bold, it is strong, it has the Mountie on the side here with the maple leaf, the new updated Canada First logo. You gotta love it. And next up, we got the Buck Patriot hoodie. We're gonna have these in use as well, so youth and toddlers. This one's a beauty. You all know Buck Daddy loves hockey, former coach, former hockey dad. My boys are older now, so they're doing their things. I'll get back into it once they have kids. You know what it is. And then you got the OG Canada First logo on the back. What a beauty. You gotta have it. Now you got this one, guys. Now there's a story behind this hoodie. It has a lot of meaning to me. This was a photo of myself at one of the rallies in Toronto, okay? Someone took a photo from me leading one of the marches with, as you know, the stick in hand, with the flag. That's the trademark. That's how you can find me at any rally. It's almost like the Polo logo, but just Canadian, just patriotic, and not, you know, to top it all off, excuse me, True North Strong and Free on the back, beautifully printed, got the big moose in the wilderness. This is a must have. We are the True North Strong and Free. We got to get back to that. Now this one, guys, we got this one in 2 different colors, as I showed you earlier. Ripping open your chest, you got the maple leaf on that. It's a beauty. The red and white, the Canada First logo on the back. Once again, guys, this is top-notch quality. We didn't go half-assed on this, so I just want to make that known. It's top-notch. And this one, guys, I know this one's gonna be a fan favorite. Canadians have been portrayed for years that we're the nice guys. We are, you know, the polite ones. We say sorry after everything, you know, for absolutely no reason. We need to stop doing that. We need to stiffen up. We need to get hardened up here, guys. It's a cold world, and we all need to band together. We all need to be strong. We all need to put our faith in God. Guys, the Canada First movement is moving upwards and onwards. I need all of you guys to come with us, join the movement, be a part of something special, be a part of something that can actually make impact. Join us, deliver our message across Canada. I got love for everyone who has stood by my side. So with that said, guys, thanks for sticking with me. I know this was a long one, but I had to come out with this amazing, massive announcement for this movement. Guys, I can't wait for what's to come. I can't wait to grow this movement across this country. I can't wait to wake up the Lions. It's Canada first. It's Canadians first. Let's go. I wanted to come on here, as I've been saying over the past month or so, that the Canada First movement has something massive coming. We have big things coming, guys, to move this movement, to move this political movement across this country and deliver our message. Now, we are 5 days out from the launch of the CanadaFirstMovement.ca website, which will include not only blogs of news and current events, keep you guys updated with upcoming events as well. We're going to have links to socials to keep up with the Canada First movement there as well. This is all coming from 5 years of dedication to this country. I have fought tooth
tooth and nail, guys. I have tried to use my voice in the most massive way, whether that's online, whether that's on podcasts, whether that's just in person, to spread the message of Canada first, Canadians first. We need to put our people first before anyone else. So now things are just, we're at a standstill. You know, you can only do so much without funding. Unlike the left, I don't receive funding from anyone. I am just one man that loves my country, that wants to fight tooth and nail and to fight to the end for our people, our needs, in our country. So with that said, the Canada First movement is launching in 5 days. We will have our website live, and we'll also have a way to spread our message across Canada. You guys know I am dead set on getting our message in every province, in every city across this country. It's Canada first, Canada only. We need to take care of ourselves. So I want to give you guys a sneak peek at what is in store for you guys, what's in store for the movement. Now, I will say, anything I'm doing right now is to solely fund this movement, this political movement across this country. This is how it's done. We have to be self-sufficient, and that's what this is. So guys, here's a sneak peek at what's going on. In the merch shop, which will be launching on the same day, we have the classic Canada First hoodie, guys. Now, the quality of this hoodie is unbelievable, extremely comfortable for those cozy days, those winter days. Spread the message of Canada First. This one's blank on the back. Great feel on the inside. The print is top notch. You cannot go wrong. The next one we got here, I think a lot of people are going to enjoy this one. This is the Canadian at Heart hoodie. Now this one is a champion hoodie as well, as you can see on the sleeve, champion collab. This is a beauty. This is how I feel when I rip open my shirt. You got the maple leaf right on the chest. And now you got the OG Canada First logo. Can't go wrong with that one. Next, we got the new updated Canada First logo hoodie. I absolutely love it. It is bold. It is strong. It has the Mountie on the side here with the maple leaf. The new updated Canada First logo. You gotta love it. And next up, we got the Puck Patriot hoodie. We're gonna have these in youth as well, so youth and toddlers. This one's a beauty. You all know Puck Daddy loves hockey, former coach, former hockey dad. My boys are older now, so they're doing their things. I'll get back into them once they have kids. You know what it is. And then you got the OG Canada First logo on the back. What a beauty. You gotta have it.
Come on, boys, invade them. Oh, nice, you killed him. Fucking right. How the fuck you kill him like that? No, fuck. Yeah, fuck. Oh, what a crap holidays. I'm not gonna get what I want for my holiday, I don't care. Nice, bro. Good sabotage, man. Yes. Oh, another exotic? Oh, fucking right. Yeah, you got a nice lightsaber, fucking. Oh fuck, you killed me, man. What the fuck, man? Two more, boys. Get him tipped. Nice. Good job. Achilles is on. Cool. Nice. Oh, it's already 12. Who cares? Yeah, draft on too. Nice, man. Yo, nice. Nice, man. Yeah. What's up, stream? That is all good. Oh fuck, you killed me, dude. Fuck, you killed me. Some bitch killed me. Nice, bro. Good stuff. How about Crusher's on? Cool. Crusher, you on there? Nice, man. Tax objective. My objective is to save Canada. Yeah, fucking. Did you kill these guys? Or do we kill the other ones? Yeah, we set the explosive. Oh yeah, we gotta set one more. I forgot. There's one more explosive, right? Yeah, there's one more. I forgot that there's one more, fuck. Oh yeah, there's reset tomorrow. I forgot about that. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Fucking the 9th, whatever. What other crap are you gonna do on this? Damn it, man. Fucking, that cabal stood right in front of me, man, and killed me. How the fuck, man? Oh, there's fucking 40 of them. Fuck. There's too many of them now. Fuck. Did we get them or no? No. Yeah, we did get them fuckers. Yeah. You fucking got this son bitch. We got this son bitch. We got this son bitch. Good. Oh, another one. Fucking yeah, I got this son bitch. You got that fucking. Oh, another one. Fucking right. Yeah, okay. We got this son bitch, guys. We got this son bitch. You know? We got this son bitch. Yeah, see. What the hell? We got this son bitch. Oh, I'm gonna do it again. I gotta repeat again.
I just picked up the wheels
Hi, Bowder.
a couple years ago.
Okay, and what was that other career path?
My background started in oil and gas when I was 18 years old, and
By the age of 26, I had worked up to consultant level, of where then I specialized in various levels of governance, policy design, and risk mitigation internationally at the C+ director level.
And I understand you have some education in corporate governance.
I've got a very interesting CV, yes.
Could you just briefly tell us a bit about your corporate governance experience?
So I don't know why that's relevant here today. However, I spent a better part of my career looking for the truth and auditing and assessing governance models, looking at the root cause analysis of our governance, and then cross-referencing that over to policies and looking at policy design, and then using risk mitigation factors and modelings. From there, was able to develop corrective action models for projects all over the world.
Thank you. And I want to deal with some of the convoys that you've been involved in. I understand that in 2019 you participated in the United We Roll convoy. That's in February 2019.
Correct.
And that convoy went from Calgary to Ottawa.
Correct. Red Deer, actually.
Red Deer. And that convoy was involved in protesting legislation related to oil and gas issues.
Yes, at that time, I believe Naughty Notley and Justin Trudeau were ganging up on us, and we said enough of that.
And what was your role in relation to that convoy other than participating in it? Did you have a role?
Yes, I did. My role was to represent Unity. I had just started the Canada Unity Foundation, and got a call from some beautiful people and said, James, this is right up your alley. You should get into this. And that was an amazing journey, and just amazing.
Did you play a role in the planning?
No.
Now, you mentioned Canada Unity. I understand that Canada Unity is a humanitarian organization that brings people together and bases its foundation on community. Is that
correct?
And one of the things that Canada Unity does is oppose COVID-19 public health measures.
What Canada Unity is developed into has been my honor and privilege to serve. We represent and we defend all Canadian lawful freedom of choice by coming together in unity.
Okay.
And that's the mission statement.
And you have taken a position that with respect to COVID-19 public health measures. What's that position?
I find them all unlawful.
And starting in August of 2021, I understand you started planning for a convoy to Ottawa. Is that correct? And you used the name for that Convoy for Freedom?
Correct. If you'd like, I could elaborate a little bit on that, because there is some relevance to this, and how that Convoy for Freedom was originated, because it's pretty important.
Yes.
When I'm looking at my wife, who comes to me and says, James, it's your job to protect the family, I didn't know what that would detail. However, I just found my faith and got recently baptized. And that day I got baptized, it stuck. It stuck deeply. And you can imagine my world going from international flying, the only object of news I got was CNN and BBC in an airport. So I have a pretty good understanding of how corporate decision makers and policy makers can get very distracted with the media and not get the full facts. So I made a prayer
to save my soul because of all the division and divisiveness that I was witnessing in my country. And the answer to that prayer was Convoy for Freedom. I had to specialize and put unity at the forefront of that convoy.
And does Canada Unity have members?
A few.
How many?
Hundreds of thousands.
And how do you join Canada Unity?
We have a platform, multiple platforms.
Now, Mr. Clerk, could you put up on the screen COM 50505? I understand this to be a copy of a Facebook page of yours, and it's dated August 30, 2021?
Correct.
And you say, want to know what Justin Trudeau hates more than protesters, the convoy parked on his front step, just saying. And then you go on, if you have a semi-truck and are willing to step up to save our great nation from becoming China, text me, I am ready to make some noise, but I need you big truckers. So is this a call for people to participate in your convoy?
Yep. Yeah, I was watching and witnessing the destruction of Australia and our brothers and sisters down there. And two factors gave me the motivation to do this, other than answering and being directed by God on this, was A, the United Rural Convoy, and me coming here and witnessing the homeless in the streets, where you can check this on Canada Unity's YouTube. I didn't participate in the politics because I'm non-political with our foundation, and that's hard to see that we're actually, there's a definite line there. So I went out and I actually fed the homeless, and I made a documentary on it. That was my first time I came here. So then, So watching Australia start a convoy over there over these unlawful mandates, and seeing our brothers and sisters down south get treated like third world citizens, it gave me enough motivation to step up and do what Canadians do. We are the peacekeepers of the world. We need to step up in unity and show the world what peace and unity is all about.
I just want to remind you, as we talked about, we have an hour for you to give your evidence. I know you want to be able to tell your story.
Sure.
So
you were supposed to do this.
Okay. So you say further down, the convoy will be 100% geared for uniting Canada, no political agendas. Say simple terms, no vax passports Canada-wide, no masks mandate Canada-wide, no more lockdowns Canada-wide. We demand our government put an immediate stop to all of the above. Correct? And so that was the goal of that convoy.
Yep.
And you started from Calgary and went to Ottawa.
Correct.
Did you go, in terms of the planning, how many vehicles were part of that convoy?
Upwards of 500 sometimes, and then there was, we made a big boo-boo when we started. We had all our registration dates, and my wife and I were in Calgary with Action for Canada, and we were convoy of one.
Okay, so
and we got going, and then it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and it just grew.
And you planned it all? Did you?
Yes.
Develop the maps and the routes, the logistics, schedules?
No, actually, I made a post house.
This I can't even hear what he's saying.
From there, I got a lot of help.
Yeah, I can't hear what he's saying.
And when did you arrive in Ottawa?
To be honest, it was in October.
No, October's fine.
If you need the actual date evidence,
I need it. I'll ask you for it. Now, if I can ask you to put up on the screen, please, COM 50855. 758. This is another a Facebook page of yours from December 13, 2021. And it says Operation Bear Hug Ottawa was a great success. This was
Somebody's calling.
just talking about the convoy.
Hello? From where, sorry? Sorry, I got bad hearing. I got an ear infection in the right ear, so it's hard to hear. Yeah, which location are you guys at? Okay. North side, west end, Stony Plain, where? Okay.
Basically, we work within a large retail membership only store.
Okay.
So I was happy to ask you for a couple of
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, it's okay. I'm looking for something part-time for January. Since now it's holidays, I can't right now. So if you guys have something available within January, mid-January, first week in January, something around there between the 7th and 15th would be preferred. Yeah, because now it's after the 7th would be preferred. January 7th is my birthday. After the 7th would be okay. Yeah. 4, minimum 4. 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Well, yeah, like three shifts a week, Even if also it's like from home too, that's also what I'm looking for too, but that's hard to find, Okay. Yeah. Okay, and what does the position entail? Because I didn't have a chance to look at the whole, description. Okay. 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 Do you have an address by chance to that location, or you don't? I might have to Google it. Oh, okay. Okay. What's the name of it? I can write it down. I think I'll have a pen somewhere. I gotta take a pen. See if I can write it down. Just give me 1 second. Let's see. I got a pen right here. What's the name? Okay. Oh yeah, I remember. I got it on my Outlook. Yeah. It's on my Outlook account. Okay. Well, one weekend is fine, but not Sunday. Sunday, no. Sunday, no. No. So if 2 or 3 days a week, like if it's a Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, or Monday, Friday, Saturday, that's fine. Other than that, Sunday, no. Well, if I can get long term, that'd be great. I'm looking at something long term right now. That would be perfect. Okay. Okay. No. If it's one Sunday a week, that's fine. That's fine. A month, yeah, it'll be fine. That's fine. It's hard now, job market's hard now, how it's going and all. It's kind of hard to find employment right now. Yeah. I worked in, what's it called, Costco, selling a whole bunch of stuff, the credit cards and all that stuff, American Express, those cards, so I got experience there and that kind of thing. So, yeah. I'd say face to face. I like people interaction, helping people, If you don't have good customer service, then there's no communication, If the lack of communication is there, then customer service is pretty much null and void. That'll be my answer. I'm unemployed right now. Yeah, I'm on disability. I'm on AISH, government disability. Yeah, I got one, yeah. Also now, since, I got a bus, so I can bus it, I have a bus pass, so I can use that too. That wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I got a classified. Yeah. Like I said, probably it would have to be after holiday, sometime after the 7th of January. I can't do it now. What's the minimum starting wage? If it's between 14 to 15 bucks an hour, that'd be great. Less than that. Okay, what was your name again? Paula, thank you so much for your call. I really appreciate it. Hopefully we'll hear back soon. Thank you. You too, and happy holidays. Bye. That'll be good. Fuck it. That would be good. Fuck yeah. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna work out or not. I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. Turn this guy off. I don't know anymore. Okay. Okay, we turn on some TV. That's gonna work. I don't know. I don't want to listen, you fucker. Oh, my show is on Bold and the Beautiful. Hey, I can't see. Yeah, I think I like that show. We did see. Bold and Beautiful, actually. That guy, they treat women fucking nice and good for his stage. That's it. Okie dokie. Okay, where we at now? 27. Oh, we're on 27, right? Good. Hey, lady, Sunny's still alive? Oh, yeah, she's still alive. Oh, Citizens turned this stream on. Oh, what's up, Citizens? What's up, Citizens? How you do? Citizens is live. Yeah. Is that redacted on my list? No, that's not redacted. Oh, fuck. Get an Aiden. No. Oh. Nice. I thought this was redacted. That's not him. What the fuck? Oh, he killed me. No, that's not him. Okay. Oh, guy, we're down 6-1, boys. I got you. Oh, rip. Is that guy using a lightsaber in freaking comp? Oh, nice. What the fuck? This guy's using a lightsaber in comp. Yeah. How the heck is he using a lightsaber? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, frick. Actually, I'm gonna add this guy. Oh no, I'm already full max friends. Let's rip. Oh damn it. No, what kind of spawn is that? Fuck. Where's my pulse rifle? The other one I have. Oh, this one. Okay. Let's go put that one on. I got him. There's that pulse game. Rip. That's the rules. This guy fucking better not kill me, man. No! I thought we're lucky. See if that nade, man. What the fuck, man? Oh, he's using Blink plus that helmet. Calibers. Oh, come on. Yeah, I shotted you, man. Shotted you, man. I'll get your res, man, if I can. If not, then oh, I got you. I play so bad now. Got you. Oh fuck, man. He's getting res. Yeah, Stormtrooper's getting res. Kill him. Good job. Watch out, redacted, man. They're using all these freaking pulse rifles, man. Oh, we're down only 10. Fuck. There's Stormtroopers hiding behind. Yeah, you got him, man. I got you. Get that heavy, man, in the middle. Spawn in to get the heavy. Got him. Oh, come on, man. Fuck you, man. Hey, yo, teabag. Primo. I should Primo. Lucky I don't hear you, man, because I fucking have fucking deaf ear. Lucky I don't hear you, man. My other ear is deaf. My ear is fucking deaf. Lucky I don't hear you. I don't know. There's a llama. Ooh, it's a llama. Ooh, look at the llama. It's like llama on Twitch. That's a llama. That's like llama on Twitch. Is he still alive? No. Oh, fuck, man. Fuck, this dude is gonna give me again, man, with this. Yo, man, back up. Here you get special, man. Go around, rotate around, man. Oh no. This guy's gonna give me again. Fuck, I got stuck behind the wall. Rip. Oh, GG. Start up the next one. Let's do Clash. Fucking, this comp is stupid. You fucking, man, this guy killed me behind a fucking wall, man. This guy killed me behind a fucking wall, man. What the fuck? How the fuck does he kill me behind a wall, man? What the fuck, man? I still gotta finish my Proxic path, step 2, fuck, I'm behind, man. Oh my goodness. Territory war begins, I'm not done that. I'm not done half this stuff. Oh man, I'm not done half this stuff. I missed trials this week, fuck. Is trials this? Oh yeah, it is this week. What is the map this? You know what? I might do some trials. What's the map? What is the map this week? I'm gonna go to the tower to pick up a card. I'm going to the tower. I want to see what trials is. It's Monday, right? Yeah. I want to see what's the map. I just want to see what is the freaking. What is the map? Is it a good one? Is it crap? Let's go see the map. Let's go see Hype Train level 1 for with that Lady Sunny and Mocha Queen. Let's see. Recon. Let's see. Queen Albatross is on. Sarah Bear is still on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I haven't done no trials at all this week. This past week. I want to see. Okay, let's see. Let's just see what the map is. I just want to see what is the map. See if it's something good, or is it gone? Oh, the trials is gone. Oh, what? It's done. But it's Monday. Why is it gone? What the fuck? No more trials Monday? Wow. They have no trials Monday too. What the fuck? Oh fuck, man. Okay. Alright. Oh well. It's gone. Okay. Well, that's all good. And we do some more than Renegades then. We'll go do some Renegade stuff. We'll go do some more Renegades. Let's see. gonna do which one? This one. Let's go to this one. We'll do this one. I can't hear. Fucking my ears fucked up, man. Come on. I am busted fucking ear, man. Fucking ear. Why is my ear fuck? I can't hear anything. Fuck. How many people are in that Call of Duty? 32K? Oh man. There's already 200,000 on Fortnite. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's like, let's see. Fortnite's overtaking Destiny 2 already. Fucking crazy. Oh my goodness. Wow, man. Jeez. That I can't believe. That I can't believe. Fortnite's overtaking D2 now. And maybe they got some new stuff in there too. Oh, I got another exotic, another tier 5 engram. Ooh, can I decrypt it from here? Oh, it's a Riptide. Oh, nice. I can't decrypt exotic. Why can't I decrypt exotics from the freaking postmaster? That's stupid. You guys change that, man. That's fucking stupid. You guys should be able to decrypt exotics and all this stuff, and you can't do that. Why can't they change that? Any freaking tier 5 exotic you can't encrypt, decrypt, or whatever. That's fucking dumb. That's fucking stupid. That's fucking stupid and that's fucking dumb. A decrypt, not a, yeah, fucking dumb. It's fucking stupid. Okay, what's Chuck Nader? Who am I with now? Chuck Nader, what's the other guy's name? Keith, what's your name? Kifili? Kifili. Kifili. Okay. Let's go Kifili. Chuck Nader and we got Kifili. Right on. Let's go take down this freaking servitor. Oh fuck. Oops. Alright, we need 6 of those drops deposited, so come on. That's it, boys. Take them down. Take them down, boys. Take them down, take them down. Take them down. Oh, I'm gonna have to see something. I don't think I game chat.